Hi, how are you?
Hi, hello. Good, good. I'm great. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Um, are you at your office?
Yeah, yeah, I'm almost
Uh,
always, yeah, that's right.
Almost always. That's why. Okay, I was just curious because that wall behind you is very interesting.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, this is
I've
I think
never.
like a kind of a try to avoid any kind of a what they call louder reflection,
Uh,
like a sound reflection, because the otherwise
uh,
it's gonna be yeah.
like any kind of echo or something
Echo,
like that.
yeah, that's right, echo, yeah, because the
Okay.
this is kind of converted office from the old probably warehouse or I don't know whatever you call it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe like
Um,
some workshop or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've never commented on it before, but I've always found it interesting. I know we did a
Yeah. So I have
lesson.
kind of a the TV
Uh,
screen or like
oh,
conference call,
nice.
and then all the
Ooh.
wall, and then something like that. Yeah.
You should next time get set up so that the brick is behind you. Brick is very
Okay, I'll do that then.
okay.
Yeah, yeah,
for
that's
for
right.
for my benefit. All right. Well, great to see you. Great to see you. So this TS, I think it's going to be pretty easy. There's not as much variation. I think the only thing we're going to add where it's not just a straight is with NTS where we can drop the T, but we'll get there. So
Yeah.
so
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. I was
not at
kind of
all.
wondering, like, what would be the this way to go through all these kind of new additions or maybe revisiting previous like things like I think that's good. I was also wondering whether from what you hear from me, um, what would you think the kind of biggest things I can potentially improve, or maybe putting another way, maybe like if I speak something, like for example, I'm talking English right now, and I think you should be able to tell I'm not a native, like if you kind of talk to me in probably 10 seconds, I guess. So what would you, I mean, I don't think that is not always because the pronunciation of the consonant or vowel the not
No, and it,
correct because like you said the I can make sounds like a not always but the 90% or 95% time, right?
the vast majority of the time, you're pretty spot on in terms of each individual speech
Right.
sound. You know, we could do, well, we can certainly have. I've done this more as I when I first started doing accent coaching, and students asked me, "Hey, can we just talk?" And then I would find it hard to listen and have a conversation and
Right.
do. But now I'm much better at it, and so I've adopted that more as a strategy to just have talks and like, oh, this came up, this came up, this came up, and so on. For you, to answer your question, what I think is would be the best thing for you is some of these like connecting things. I
Connecting,
think you're
okay.
I think you're at a level now where I think the vowel combinations, I know we've worked on that, but it's really important in words, but also between words, right? Like do it and combining with the W and that kind of thing.
Oh,
So,
that's
you know what
right,
I mean?
yeah.
Because we don't just speak in individual sounds and words, right? I'm connecting my words as I'm speaking to you right now.
So
And
when
and
you when I speak sometimes like although like maybe like each of the sound is correct, but for example this is kind of a little bit unnatural, like for example do and it doesn't connect like a that's probably like a the thing you feel most unnatural, like
that, yeah,
yeah,
I mean, I think I've mentioned many times since we've been together
right.
that I want you to relax. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
that's I was wondering what would be the best way to relax. For example, when I'm talking right now, for example, I'm just a kind of not reading any kind of sentences, right? So in a sense, I think I'm relaxed, but if you think like I'm not relaxed now, then then what? Right?
Well, I mean,
Or do you think of I'm not relaxed when I'm reading some sentences in this
definitely
practice sheet, or
definitely when you're reading, you're far more relaxed right now as we're talking. When
okay,
you read, when you're reading, your effort to get it correct, which is
right?
good, makes you sound like a robot. And so, you know,
Yeah,
a,
I
a
see what you mean. Yeah,
a robot with a very good accent, but a robot nonetheless. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I also wanted to go back to the reductions, because I
yeah,
think that is a way to sound more natural. Because again, in terms of, you're absolutely right. In terms of your individual speech sounds, 90+% of the time you're pretty spot on, accurate, right? So it's not going back through vowels and so on. That's not your issue. I think more connecting things. So there's vowel combinations. The long vowel closing worksheet is good for that. And then they just came up with a new one, connecting consonants. I don't know where it is.
okay.
Connecting consonants. I'd have to find it, but there's
Oh,
one
no, no,
about
no, that's there, no? The one we are doing, right? T, S, and D. Yeah.
yeah, consonant combinations. No,
Oh, that's
consonant.
combination. Okay, that's
Yeah,
different.
I'm sorry. There's a worksheet that they just come up with that they just uh
Okay,
connecting. Well, anyway, I'd have to find it, but it's one on connecting consonants
okay.
and doing that vowel consonant to consonant connection. That's what
But
I would suggest.
okay, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, but when you, I thought there was another one, more like intonations or
Well, yeah, we haven't gotten to that stuff yet,
yeah.
which I
But what do you think? That is that the kind of a critical or rhythm and intonation, or when I
oh,
speak
it's
like a more like a casually like this, not reading any kind of sentences. Are you? Do you feel like I should improve in intonation, or
all of
maybe
that
that's
stuff.
already okay? Or
All of that stuff. I don't think I think your stress patterns are generally, like, again, 90% of the time. I don't hear you miss stress words, which
yeah,
even if
that's
you
a kind of a memorizing like a certain word, like for example, increase or that, right?
correct.
That's
Yeah,
more about
I think,
memory. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be good to cover it, but I think you're pretty solid there. But we could start with timing. I think timing would be helpful. And then all the rest of these are really very good for
Okay.
modulating your speech, right? So you don't sound monotone and the same. So I definitely want to cover that stuff for sure.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
so where would you, what do you feel? In my opinion, we could go back and cover the connection stuff, linking consonants. That's what I was looking for.
Okay.
Yeah. So
No, no, I
right.
think like I'm happy to be guided by you. I just wanted to have a kind of a general overview of what you think my strength is and what I can be improve. I can improve more. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
covering these stuff. Like I just wanted to have a kind of a yeah. That's it. Yeah. Okay.
Well, why don't we start with this linking long vowels and linking consonants? Um, we could do a quick review of the vowel combination because that fits into this linking long vowels.
Right.
We could go with these next and then move into the rhythm and intonation stuff.
Okay. That works. Yeah. Because
And
like I
then if
don't
we,
really need to do. I'm happy to do the redoing the same section again. That
yeah,
doesn't matter at all. That's not a
yeah,
problem at all. Um, if you think that's relevant for me, yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah,
at the same time, I don't have to do any kind of a new things because yeah, that's new, right?
yeah.
So yeah, so
Well,
that's
we haven't covered linking long vowels or linking consonants yet, so that will be new, and I think
okay.
that will be helpful. So we'll start there because those are really relatively new, and I haven't quite, you know, inserted them into
Right.
my, my thing. But why don't we do that next week? So we'll do this one real quick. We've got still 15 minutes. That's more than enough time to do
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Just quickly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
let's do that.
and
Yeah.
really because there's some words that sometimes could be mispronounced, right? So all of these have a TS sound, right? A pizza, we know, but this schizophrenia also. Now, I'm not sure that tsunami, because I've always just said it with a silent T, tsunami.
Um, no, tsunami. I would pronounce tsunami. In
With
Japanese,
a
tsunami. Yeah.
with a TS. Okay. All right. Yeah, I will take my I'll let you guide me on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Of
since
course,
I
like
think
everybody
that comes
can
from
change it, like if you imported foreign words to the original
tsu-
language, like your language, but yeah, but we pronounce tsunami. Yeah,
tsunami. Okay. All right. I'm glad you said that because it does come from Japanese, right?
right.
I think
Yeah,
it's a Japanese loan word. All right,
yeah.
so let's do it with that TS sound, all of these.
So sorry, stop T and then release S. I just to remind me.
That's correct. We're doing a
Okay.
stop T. And then they're saying when it comes after a vowel, liquid consonant like R or L,
Yeah.
that this is the situation. Um, S is just a fricative consonant.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah,
Bats, sits, hats, cats, schizophrenia, phrenia.
this
Uh,
yeah. This is sometimes gets like a long E, or just a shorty, schizophrenia.
schizo, schizophrenia. The,
Let's do a schwa here and a shorty here.
okay. Short E is like a. Sorry, I always confuse.
Like
Short
egg,
E is like
like an egg.
okay. E okay. Okay. Schizophrenia. Schizophrenia.
Yeah, schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia.
That's correct.
Schizophrenia. Phrenia.
Friend,
Phrenia.
like friend,
Friend.
friend.
Yeah, phrenia. Yeah. Schizophrenia. Schizophrenia. Yeah.
There it is. That's right.
Activists. Pizza. Uh, Red Sea. Tsunami.
Tsunami. Yeah, good. Ritzy means the same as swanky, like really lavish.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like a
Yeah,
like rich. Yeah. Like
yeah. Ritzy, like
rich people use. Yeah,
correct. Yeah,
things the rich
ritzy could
people
be.
buys. Yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly
Ritzy.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lavish. Yeah. Rent.
Um,
Yeah. Oh, this
and you
one.
we can drop the T here. So
Oh yeah,
NTS, TTS,
that's right.
PTS, and FTS also, which is not included on here. FTS falls into this category.
Rent. Acts. Parents. Sense. Facts. Transcripts.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. Very good. And then this one, again, we're going back to a stop T and then just an S sound.
Yeah. Itself. Hot spot. Out. Hot spot. Outspoken. Whatsoever. Whatsoever.
That's correct.
Outstanding. Outstanding. Yeah. Postseason.
Postseason. Yeah. That one's because of the S, a little bit harder, but that sounded exactly how it's supposed to. And then the same roots word, and so this is the same thing, same root word, unvoiced stop T, and an S.
Unvoiced and with no pause in between. Okay. Sports. Sportman. Yeah. Sportman. Sportsmanship. Sportsmanship. Sports sweater. Batsman.
Batsman. Okay, so
Batsman. Yeah. Men. Yeah. Sorry.
batsman, yeah. But then let's look at sportsmanship. So man, when you
Yeah,
can
the
put it
schwa, I think. Yeah.
correct. I think the only ones are the exceptions are are postman
Yeah.
or
Postman. Yeah. Yeah.
mailman,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? But we would say policeman, fireman, and so on.
So sportsmanship. Yeah.
Sportsmanship. Mhm.
Sportsmanship. Yeah.
Correct. So all of these here are going to have that TS sound, including Nazi.
Yeah. The Nazi Party held its power in Germany throughout WW2, World War II.
World War II, that's right.
Let's go to a sports bar so we can watch the game. Rats. I placed my bet before I checked the stats. We went to a cabin on the outskirts of the Catskill. Catskills.
Catskills, yeah, with a Z.
Catskills. Yeah. Betsy loves to do arts and crafts.
And that's the FTS, we can drop the T there.
Crafts. Yeah. Art and crafts.
That's right.
Yeah. Send my respects to Matt's parents.
Yeah, a little bit wider,
Parents.
A there in Matt's.
Matt's parents.
That's right.
Yeah. And T. Okay. Skip T. Yeah.
Oh, I
Parents.
get parents. You could have done it in parents. They don't mark it, but that's right. NTS. Very good.
Yeah. He boasts about his achievement a little too often. Her interests include hiking, reading, and caring for her plants.
Very
Plants.
good.
Yeah.
Plants. Yeah. Very good. All right. So, let's see. We can do that. Let's see. I think they might have mixed examples. And yeah, no. And so let's do the mixed examples first. So we get a full thing and then we'll go back up to the top. But here you're getting, right? So any CTS, FTS, NTS, or PTS, you're going to drop. And everything else is just a TS sound.
Okay. Max collects model boats. Yeah, boats. Yeah. This company exports. Sorry. Yeah, stop T, right? Exports its products worldwide. Yeah. She always selects vibrant colors for her palettes so that her paintings are vivid.
That's right.
He boasts about his achievements a little too often.
That's right.
Sports enthusiasts. Okay, enthusiasts
That's
always
correct.
always arrive at the stadium early.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Enthusiasts.
Enthusiasts. Yeah,
That's right.
enthusiasts. Yeah. The bakery crafts. No, skip T. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, bakeries crafts delicious treats for every occasion. Occasion, yeah.
Occasion. Yeah, there's going to be a schwa.
Occasion. Okay.
Occasion.
Occasion.
And
Occasion.
so going to be schwa here because this is a primary stressed syllable. So because of the SION,
Yeah, yeah.
occasion.
Occasion. Occasion. Yeah.
Well, you're still rounding your lips, so you're saying occasion, and you want to do just a relaxed schwa sound. Occasion.
Occasion.
There you go.
Okay. Occasion. Okay.
Correct.
A guide directed the tourists thoughts to the stunning architecture.
Architecture, good.
Consultants are experts providing advice on a variety of industries.
That's right.
Economists predict a rise in the markets soon.
Yeah.
She always adjusts her strategy and meets any conditions as they develop. She has many insights into profitable business interests. Journalists report on various global events.
Events. We're going to stress the second.
Events.
Yeah, and then you can say events with the schwa here, or events. It doesn't matter. This primary stress comes on the second syllable.
Okay, yeah, events.
So you're either,
events.
Correct. Yeah. So you're either doing unstressed primary or secondary primary, right? Depending on if you do a long E or a schwa.
Okay, so every time, like maybe I'm kind of totally mismemorized. Like, so always it's events. So there's no such like a verb or anything like everything is events. Events.
Correct. Yeah, because it's only a noun. Yeah, it's only ever.
Yeah, it's only noun, right? Yeah. Okay. Events.
It just comes down to what you want to do with the E, because you'll hear both, but long E has to get some emphasis. So it's going to be secondary stress in that case. Schwa is always unstressed, so it's either going to be one or the other, with primary coming on the second syllable.
Okay, yeah. All right, okay. I think I completely memorized this word. I think pronunciation. Yeah. Okay.
Well, it's one of those rare nouns that the first syllable isn't stressed, right? Unless you do long E and then it's secondary. All right, but everything else sounded very, very good. So let's go up to the top and let's see how many. We actually got a few minutes, but let's go ahead with the last. We'll do some of these. Pretty easy for you.
Yeah, yeah. Sean is detective who investigates every case diligently. Yeah. The technician transports her equipment using a sturdy truck. Mary likes to listen to podcasts while communicating.
Commuting.
Commuting. Yeah, commuting. Many investors will present their new gadgets at the fair.
Yeah, inventors.
Oh, inventors. Yeah, sorry. We don't have any secrets in our relationship. Yeah. The city celebrates when it inaugurates a new park.
Yeah, and this remember, just keep it keep the lips relaxed. Inaugurates.
Inaugurates. Yeah, inaugurates a new park. Like all pro athletes, Mayers stretches before he starts his training.
Yeah, and it's either going to be Mayers or Myers. I have no idea. It's going to be
starts his training. Yeah, the host welcomed guests to the grand opening. We have front row tickets to see the show. I know these streets like the back of my hand.
Very good. All right, good. So we've only got 1 minute. So what I'd like to do is just illustrate what I'm talking about in terms of connecting, right? Because there's a really good example right here, right? So this is vowel to vowel connection, right? Long O, short A, pro athletes, right?
That's pro athletes. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
So that linking long vowels provides a tool with many similar examples to practice. So we'll probably start with the linking long vowels, since that's the easiest, I think. Consonant has more variation, you can do a simulation like whatcha or
Yeah, yeah.
don'tcha and that kind of stuff. So the consonant to consonant can be, you have a lot of freedom there. The vowel to vowel is very straightforward, right? It's either a Y
Yeah.
vowel or a W vowel, and it's going to be Y or W, and that's it. So we'll start there with linking long vowels next week, and we'll start working on that connection. I think that's what you need, especially to sound more native and more relaxed in your just overall communication.
Yeah. All right, that makes
So
sense.
I'll share it with you on the platform so you can take a look at it if you want, but we'll cover it together on Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Sumi. We'll see you.
See you next week. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.